Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to cut this the last 10 minutes because for some reason I forgot myself to be unmuted because I'm an idiot. So I'm Emil, and I'll be telling you a little bit about the Stand Up for Nuclear events, both in Brussels and Barcelona. So why is this important, you might ask? So next week there will be a conference by the International Atomic Energy Agency organizing the first ever conference of this kind in the world. And let me just. Okay, I'm audible now. Just checking. So let me just move to the website just to show you what it is all about. Because here you see the atomium again, or for the first time, if you might be seeing this afterwards. So the event in Brussels will be taking place at the Atomium. I did ask for access to the conference itself, so I could report from the inside, so to speak. But I didn't hear back from the organization. So sadly, I'll be reporting from the outside. And there will be a Stand Up for Nuclear event organized by a various group of organizations. I'll be showing them later on. And yeah, let's just go to the website of standupfornuclear.be, BE Belgium, right? So let's see. Boop, boop, boop. So this is the top. So Stand Up for Nuclear next Thursday, 21st of March. You see some previous events organized by Stand Up for Nuclear. So last year, for example, at the 31st of January, I was still at the Tihange nuclear power plant in Belgium, where I was demonstrating to keep it open because Tihange reactor number 2 was going to be closed at the end of that day. Sadly, it is closed, so that's a gigawatt of clean energy gone, and that's of course also what the message is of this organization towards Belgium, towards Belgian leaders. Our message is stop the nuclear phase out and commit to tripling global nuclear capacity. This is actually important because Belgium is going to close down all of their nuclear power plants by 2035, just 11 years from now, which is just crazy because their reactors are not really that old. Their oldest is like from 1975, and the youngest is from 1985. So it's barely hitting 40 years. And last October, Borselen, our own nuclear power plant, actually celebrated its 50th birthday. So, and it will probably go on for decades more. Let me just go back to the website and tell you what we are going to do. So the event itself will take until 11:30, so it'll be a morning event, and we'll be starting at around 8:30 in the morning, so for about 3 hours. And we'll be at the Brussels Expo, which is near the Atomium, of course. Um, so there's some transit information, and of course, many organizations participating. So, for example, Kern for Klimaat, which is Nuclear for Climate, is the organization I'm a part of, and we'll be taking part, of course. Um, so yeah, that is the Brussels event. Let me go back here a bit. Um, and then there will be Barcelona. So let's go to that. Okay, I'm still not muted. Just checking because I'm now a little paranoid, of course. Let's see. Ta, 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 ta. Yes. Okay, great. I'm still not muted. Okay, just double checking now. Great. So these Barcelona events will take place on Saturday, and it'll likewise be a morning event. So you see it here on Saturday, the 23rd of March, on 10:30 at well, I don't know, the Placia Sant Jaume, which I'm pronouncing wrongly, of course, because I'm a silly Dutchman. But it will be a place somewhere in Barcelona that I'm still going to figure out where it is, because I never went to Barcelona before. It'll be my first time, even the first time in Spain. So am I going to Spain for the first time in my life? Actually, that's important because the Spanish government, which is a left-wing government right now, has committed itself to now actually going to close down their nuclear power plants. So they've been doing this for decades now, but they still they postponed it again and again and again and again and again. But the left-wing government has said now we're going to do it. And this has to be stopped because it's many gigawatts of clean energy, which is again going to hurt the climate. Because what are the Spanish going to replace this energy with? With gas plants, and of course some renewables, of course. But the backup will always be fossil, which is why this needs to be stopped because this is actually going to hurt the climate. So this is going to happen in the next few years, so it won't be happening at the next day after the 23rd, of course. But it needs to be said that we need to voice our concerns and make us ourselves heard. So that's why I'm going. I'm not sure how big the group there will be. There's quite a few participants in the chats. We have a little WhatsApp chat for this. Um, and I hope the turnout will be a huge one. The bigger, the better, really. So if you want to, oh, so if you want to, um, I do pay this little trip out of my own pocket, which is about 500 euros. I mean, I can afford it. I'm in a luxury position in that regard, but I can't do that many times. Of course, this is a one-off event for me because I do think it is important. But if you want to support me in this, and I will make a commentary along the way and do reporting along the way. So if you want to support me in this, do consider a little contribution. Do consider a little donation if you are in a position. That would be greatly appreciated for this event, but also for events in the future, because the nuclear industry, the nuclear sector is going to be revived. As I said, in the next few decades, nuclear will triple. I hope it will be at least triple. Maybe it will be quadrupled or grow by tenfold. That would be great, but it will grow. That's the important thing. So many things will happen, and I do hope to be there along the way for it and report on the ground from this. So um, perhaps in the future I'll be doing more live streams at this because this is the first live stream. This is a bit finicky and a bit amateurish because, well, I didn't even unmute myself the first 10 minutes. So I was speaking into the camera for nobody at all. Uh, so I'll be looking for that. But normally I do have a more elaborate setup. I have a separate camera, have a better sound system because now I'm just using the ears. So hopefully I'll be doing more streams and keep you appraised of all updates into the future. So if you want to, this is just a long way of me saying, if you want to support me doing this stuff and you are in a position, um, well, you know the way to the Patreon page and donation page. It's just at the bottom of this. Um, and if you're not, then sharing, liking, it would all be greatly appreciated. Um, I'm now realizing that if I'm going to publish this later on, this you won't be seeing my donation buttons because this is live streamed on stream.greennuclear.online. But you won't be seeing this on YouTube probably. So go to of collectivevision.nl and go to the donation button. It'll be at the top of the menu bar. There you see all the options of possibly donating. So I think that's it really for now. If you have any questions and have any ideas for me to do live streams in the future on, let me know. And yeah, I do hope to see you along the way. Bye.